Alrighty, everybody, I'm finally starting to get caught up from courses from December and before my little Christmas break. And one of those is Limestone Valley, a very unique and interesting course with these limestone rock structures patched throughout. A pretty good elevation change course as well, I would say. So a lot to consider with this one, and I really liked it actually. So we're just starting off with a par 4 and a push that did not draw, and we're off to the par 3 second, 174 yards, and that's just not going to make it. It's going to be an automatic bogey and an early +1. Look at this bridge here. Scary to drive a golf cart across that. Par 5 and probably not reachable, so just hitting a fairway finder out there. 182 remaining though, might have a chance at it. Oh no, that's just my aim point. So you go 182 to the end of the fairway, and then you got to drop down another 100 yards here. Just kidding, 200 to go still. It's a long hole. Not hitting that particularly well, and it comes up short. Nice big green to work with here, and gonna be able to save par at least. And we're off to the 4th hole, par 4, 300 yards. 363, I should say. We got a very nice body of water there on the right. The color of this geographical location is really different from a lot of the other courses. It's a more muted green, in my opinion, than some of the other courses I've been playing recently. So props to Limestone Valley. It's standing out with its unique features, and I think it's actually really playable. And then something that I really like is the split fairways and forcing you to hit certain distances of clubs. So overall, very impressed with this one, and it's going into probably my top, for sure my top 10, maybe even my top 5. The 5th hole brings another par, and that +1 score still going. Look at the 2 bridges to this green and then off there to the left. A pole chunk, not what you want. And then trying to find 35, and that's short. So another bogey on the card. And +2 through 6 holes. Playing the white tees. We'll check the yardage at the end, but probably like 6,200 yards, something like that. A good drive here on a shorter par 4. It's only 300 yards, and we end up right up against this bank, trying to find 76. Oh, and that comes up quite short. 10 yards off there, and off to the 8th hole now. We're still hitting the COBRA driver in these videos, but I think we're about 2 videos away from when you see this one to the COBRA driver exploding. So for a while there, it's another driver, and then I got a Ping GLST, just the original from someone on eBay, and I've been liking that a lot lately. So we'll see where the driver game ends up, but at the moment we're relying on my 100-yard shot, and right on the distance for a birdie, erasing one of those early bogeys, And now going to the 9th hole, which is a par 4 372, and we're headed there at +1. Gonna have about 170 remaining. Might be another good shot. Distance control on point with the last 2 iron shots, and the front 9 ends at even. That looked like a good driver swing. As I'm editing and recording this, I have the Titleist RCT balls in my hand, and that video should be coming out, I would say within a week or two. I'm still editing. I got asked to do a online digital magazine video feature, which I have no idea how big or small that's going to be, but I just said yes and sent him a video. So look for that at some point. And then what else is going on? I've also been in contact with a course designer who I'm going to do whatever he says just to get access to his courses. So another fun thing that could be happening in future videos coming up. But for now, we're at Limestone Valley, number 12. .145 left. Even par. This one dead on line again, but just a little short. Almost got the fringe boost, but that was our second shot on a short par 5, so that's actually a birdie. And we go to -1. I like this course because you can kind of go after the drives. There's not a whole lot of bunkers in your way or out of bounds left or right. It's just kind of like nice wide open fairways. You hit the fairway, you get a chance to shoot at the next shot with very little oppression. I didn't hit that good. I hit it right off the bottom groove and sculled it all the way to the green for another par. I'm trying to find 150 and just kind of threw it over to the left side of the green and long. End up with a bogey and end up back at even. 15th hole, not sure where I was aiming. Ended up way in these rocks. Decided to just go for the green and hope I didn't hit a rock. It came out pretty clean. But a little short and left. And now we're chipping back towards the hole to try and save par. And it just holds and saves par. So 16th hole now coming up. Short par 4, a nice little low stinging drive right down the middle, leaving a short wedge in. By that swing, it's probably a 56. And just finding that distance as well. So some really good approach shots during this round to keep the score down. And it's -1. Going to basically my nemesis holes here. 17 and 18 can give me trouble. 17's a par 5, 463 yards, it says. We're 235 away. I'm going to go for it. That's everything I have in a 3-wood, though. And I hit that really good. Like, that is everything I have. This long par 4 now, requiring a chip to sure up a par. It's online. Could be a birdie. No, not quite. So that hole's pretty tough. But that leads you to 18, which is a par 5. and a slicey, spinny drive to start. That's going to make it impossible to go for the green. So a layup upcoming. Looks like hybrid in hand. We're going to have about 110 remaining for our last shot of the round, hopefully, if we can get it in the gimme circles. Take this time to hit the subscribe button, guys. We have so much content and crap coming soon that I don't want you to miss it. And we are so close to getting to 1,000 that I want you to be a part of that as well. Check out this 71, one of my better cards and better shots going into the green recently. And check out Limestone Valley for yourself on GSPRO. Later.